Hello, this is Heather from Sister Stand Strong, and welcome to the Bootstrap Business Blueprint Day 1. And today we're going to be looking at why entrepreneurs do more than anyone thinks is possible with less than anyone thinks possible. So first of all, you are amazing. Now you're going to be going on a ride for the next 30 days with Bootstrap Magic. We're going to be touching on loads of different elements of your business. I'm going to be talking about those in a moment. But, I want you to congratulate yourself for stepping up and really investing in yourself and in your business growth. So over the next 30 days, we're going to pack this full of actionable content to give you more clarity, more certainty, and more confidence in building your business on a budget. We're also going to cover everything from business to marketing to sales to advertising to money to mindset to branding and so much more. So let's get started. So when you're starting out, when any of us are starting out in business, we might not have the funds to invest. And so it's really important to have certain traits. And this is because in business, businesses will come and go, but entrepreneurship lasts a lifetime. So these are the 3 traits that I've noticed over the last 25 years plus in business. And just sort of looking around me and also, from my own life of the traits that really make the difference. So first of all, it's resourcefulness. Okay, now resourcefulness is different to resources, time and money. But, resourcefulness, this is what I found to be the muscle of entrepreneurship. It doesn't matter if you're just starting out or you're earning 8 figures a year from your business. Honestly, you will always need to juggle and manage your time and money. So the skill, the trait rather, of resourcefulness is a really important muscle for you to build. And it's one that you will constantly build day in, day out. The next trait that I've noticed is commitment. You need to be committed. There's always a way for the committed, and there will always be excuses for those who aren't. Now, there's no judgment here, but it really does come down to this commitment. If you truly, truly want something, you will move mountains to achieve it. All of us in our life have had something where it was a must rather than a could, a should, or a would. By committing to your business success, you will stand the test of time. And the third trait is that you've got to be an action taker. Taking smart, intelligent action, even imperfect action. That mantra of good is good enough. Well, this is the way of the entrepreneur. You need to hustle and you need to flow. So let's put a marker in the ground for where you are right now, because it's important to know where you are right now so you know where you've kind of been and where you're going. Today is introduce you to a big brand and business secret, and it's called benchmarking. Now, you may have heard this before, and you can do benchmarking. I always say benchmarking. Benchmarking to do with your products, to do with your business, to do with your customers. Lots of ways of doing benchmarking. This is the ability to model success principles. Now, if you've heard and listened to any of the real sort of successful entrepreneurs on this planet, they will have introduced you to this concept. Benchmarking is a way of matching and mirroring the people that basically have gone before you in terms of they've made all the mistakes, they've invested all their money, perhaps they've got bigger teams than you have, and they've literally got a track record. It's about keeping your eyes and ears open. And when small businesses do this, you can accelerate your growth so fast. And hey, we're talking about bootstrap business here. So this is a principle that I really want to introduce you to right from the start. So number 2 this is another rule that I have stuck to over 25 years. It's one that I introduce all our high growth clients to as well as everybody that I speak to, is the rule of 3. If you can find 3 or more of your bigger or aspirational competitors, 3 things that they're doing that you're not, it's time to sit up and take notice. So I call it the rule of 3. So if I see one person doing something, I'm like, oh, okay, it just kind of registers on my radar a little bit. 2 people, I start to take notice. 3 people are doing exactly the same thing. I'm like, whoa, hang on, I need to just take notice here. Now, you have to be specific about this. When I say I notice 3 people doing this tends to be like your competitors, and not competitors at the same level as you, competitors that are a bit further on than you or quite a lot further on you. You can really grow your business by keeping your eyes and ears open by doing these 2 things, benchmarking and the rule of 3. So now it's time to take action, because this is an actionable process that we're going through here. With the next 30 days, I'm not just going to spout information at you. I really want you to take action, that intelligent action that I was talking about. And of course, I want you also to be committed to this course. And I also want you to be resourceful, because you're going to have to work that muscle as well. So let's get cracking on this. So first of all, I want you to download the free Excel competitor analysis spreadsheet we've provided for you. So once you've downloaded this, I want you to go to Google or your preferred search engine, and I want you to type in a search term, something that you believe people would type in to find your particular product or service. Now, this can be sometimes challenging because we can put things in that we believe that we should type in. But I really want you to just kind of experiment with this. Go on Google and just play around a little bit in different terms that they would put in. Don't think of it literally, think of it laterally. What are the other things that people would put in? What would the questions that they would ask? And see, what I want you to do is I want you to do this search, and then I want you to pick 3 local competitors, okay, that come up on Google who you believe are the same level as you are. Now, obviously, if you're local, these are going to be local competitors. If you are regional, they're going to be regional competitors. If you are national, they're going to be national competitors. If you are global already, this is going to be a global exercise where you pick the global competitors, and it will kind of dovetail with what I'm going to speak about tomorrow as well. But so pick the same level as you are right now. And the reason why I want to do the same level is you just want to put a marker in the ground to see what some of your local competitors, the same level as you believe there. So we've provided you with this sheet. I want you to open up the tabs on your computer with your different competitors. Okay, so you'll have 3 different tabs open once you've done that initial Google search, and you can click on somebody who's advertising. You can, now bear in mind that if you do click on somebody that's advertising, at the very top of Google, you'll notice it'll have a little ad symbol next to it. They're the people that are paying to put their information higher up on Google. So if you click on those people, just be aware that they might be a national competitor that are kind of advertising locally. But if you can, I want you to pick local competitors to your local area or region or national, etc., etc. Open up the tabs on your computer so you have all 3 businesses open at the same time. And then I want you to log their details into an Excel spreadsheet and save it. So the questions on that Excel spreadsheet are very much opening your eyes and ears to exactly what's going on for these particular competitors. You could also put notes. We've got like a notes section on there of anything that you really kind of triggers you in terms of like, oh, they're all using that particular color scheme, or oh, they're doing this or doing that. Just make notes at the bottom of that and save that. This is a really important exercise. And also, this is the same exercise that almost all of the major companies in the world do. They get their marketing departments to do this. There will be somebody in their marketing department tasked with doing this on a regular basis. So this is kind of big brand ideas, but what we're doing is we're microsizing it, because why shouldn't you do this? Why wouldn't you do this? Okay, so if you do that, that's what I'd like you to do today. Now, there's a top tip as well. If you've got a bricks and mortar business, you might be saying, well, hang on, a lot of my competitors are local. Obviously, with the COVID situation, things have changed a little bit, bricks and mortar. But I want you, if you have got a bricks and mortar business, there's nothing to stop you doing some mystery shopping. When we say mystery shopping, it could be you, or it could be someone you know. You just have a quiet little word in their ear and say, hey, treat you to something, but can you just go in and... Yeah, and what you're looking for is you can do this in terms of mystery shopping, in terms of brochures and leaflets that they send through the post. You can request information. I know certainly with some of the businesses that I've set up in the past, I've actually bought my competitors' products, especially, well, obviously the product businesses that I was running. That's your ability to just have a look at what the competitors are offering, because sometimes you'll go, whoa, okay, hey, I'm doing something better. Or sometimes you'll go, whoa, I've missed that. I could use some inspiration there. I wonder why they're doing that. And you can take it a little bit further in terms of investigating why your competitors would be providing packaging or in certain ways, etc. So this is a great way of understanding what your competitors are doing, and it's going to give you insight and inspiration, whether you are bricks and mortar or whether you are doing an online competitive analysis. Okay, so there we go. So that is today. Very, very simple Excel spreadsheet download. Open up the tabs, pick 3 local competitors, and then log those details into your Excel spreadsheet and save it. Excellent. So there's today, and I will speak to you soon.